Hey guys, back with yet another YouTube video. On today's menu, we're going to discuss whether or not knee pain is a life sentence or is it something that you can fix. So a lot of people think that when they have knee pain, particularly if they're middle-aged or old age, that's it. They are now engrossed into a life of just pure pain and that they'll never be able to restore any level of athletic potential once again. Now, before we go further, I'd like to say, empirically, that's not the case. You can definitely improve your situation from where it is now. So, calisthenics athlete talking about knee pain. Why should you listen to me? Well, besides being a calisthenics athlete and coach mostly at the moment, not only do I still work with a lot of general PT clients that are not so focused around that have more general goals, that are just looking to move better, feel better and function better into their older years. I also used to work with PT clients regularly in a gym for many, many years. So I've had plenty of experience working with a wide array of people that have had pain that have then got out of pain thanks to my methods. I'm not a trained physio, but I know a lot about physiotherapy and rehabilitation drills, and I've had many, many anecdotal and empirical successes in my time. One of the sad things I've seen when it comes to knee pain is that physiotherapists in particular have been given advice such as never squat again, never lunge again. Now, never is a really strong word. You can advise against something, but to say something's never ever possible is putting such a cap on someone's potential and deals a bit of a psychological blow, which is going to demotivate anybody that is going to come looking for using your rehabilitation program. And a lot of these physios, they prescribe these very, very ultra conservative, soft rehabilitation programs that involve very, very small and boring movements where the program doesn't even have a periodized nature to it, an end goal or a progression model. So instantly the client or the patient is bored and doesn't know what they want to do. Yes, it's like, where's this going? You're not motivated. And they've been told that even if they do all this work, they're not going to be able to restore anything, which I think is just a whole negative loop to avoid, in all fairness. So, empirical evidence recently, I've worked with 2 women that have had knee pain, both during this year, so not for years and years and years. It's all been within 2020, despite the coronavirus bullshit. We've managed to get some really nice results. How did I do this? Basically, we were looking at stability. So what I always do is look at the stability factor, which just means if there's a problem at the knees, there's usually going to be something going on around the hips or the feet or both. And in a lot of cases, you can look at the stability of the hips and the strength of the glutes from side to side. There's usually a lot of unilateral difference, particularly in those that have got an athletic and training background, which both of these women have had in their younger years and still have to this day to a degree. So you're looking at discrepancies between sort of function of the glute and strength of the glute, and addressing things like that. So single leg stability is worth a lot because you'll find that on one leg you are really strong, on the other leg you are super weak and can hardly even stand on the leg. It's no wonder that poor knee is going to try and keep itself in towards the center line of the body because the glute is not firing to keep the knee out. Obviously, we have trained that in a lot of different ways. Some of these women, particularly one of them, was told that she shouldn't ever do squats and lunges and things like that again by the physio. Long story short, as of September 2020 or even October 2020, she's doing weighted Bulgarian split squats through full range without any knee pain. She's actually found that her knees are not swelling as much and that she moves around better, and that her sailing season, because she likes to go out on the boat, which is a bit physical, has been the easiest it's ever been. And she's now looking forward to winter instead of dreading it because it normally made her knees feel shitty all the time, basically. And even if you're someone really strong with like a 2-plate squat, 3-plate squat, doesn't mean that your hips and your glutes function very well. I've been there myself. I could squat 3 plates, but my glutes weren't working perfectly. I had to work a lot on my hips. They were definitely distorted. So just because you're strong doesn't mean that you're guaranteed to be free of knee pain. Sometimes knee pain can hit you at any moment. One of the key things as well to getting out of knee pain, there isn't magic exercises. I used a lot of basic, sensible and slow progressions, but part of the battle is having that faith of mind to go, I'll give it a go. I don't mind how long it takes. We're going to patiently progress this. Generally working about once a week, we work on these drills, so it's not like we're doing them every day. Once a week, and just letting time pass, living your life, not stressing over it, not obsessing over whether or not you'll get back to a certain standard that you have in your head. You're just looking at that Kaizen principle. So non-stop and never-ending improvement all the time. This was what really got us there. They followed my lead. We progressed these little exercises from bilateral to unilateral, and we carried on and on. And eventually we started to get there. Obviously, I can't give blueprints because they are individual programs tailored to people. But if you are looking for more information on this subject, down below, I'm going to link a brand new article from my website, straighttalkingfitness.com, where I delve into this a little bit deeper. It's a little bit more technical than I would do in a video because I want to save you guys attention spans, basically. Yeah, so enjoy that. If you've had any experiences with knee pain, drop me a line down below in the comments. I'd like to see what you think and sort of what helped you. Was physio good? Was physio bad? Was it general gym advice that helped you? Anything goes. Just have a little discussion down there. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching the video, and I will be back soon with yet another discussion coming up. See you then. Thanks for watching.